Hi guys, welcome to Health Class. Thank you for tuning in. So right now we are technically in weeks 3 and 4. So the content and material here will take us to the end of next week. After that, who knows? Maybe we'll be back in actual class. But who knows? So again, make sure that you're staying up on assignments, not just this class, but all your classes. Don't wait and let it pile up. Try to kind of chip away at it as you can. Hopefully by now you've developed a little bit of a daily routine. I think that kind of helps with your time management and things like that, and motivation and being able to get up and get stuff done. So today what we are looking at is we're tackling protein and vitamins and minerals. So with protein, we're going to talk about the building blocks of protein, amino acids. So you have 20 different amino acids, each of which has its own form and function. And what amino acids do is they all can branch together in different ways and you form unique combinations. And those unique combinations that they form determine what type of protein. So protein isn't just one single molecule that's the same for everything. Protein is millions of different types. So each protein has a different job that it performs. Again, we're not going to learn every single type of protein out there, but we're just going to cover a couple, mainly how it pertains to your diets and tissue building. So let's look at amino acids a little bit more in depth. So looking at the amino acids, so there are 20. Of those 20, we break them down into two categories, one being essential, the other being non-essential. So that doesn't refer to whether we need them or not. Right? Essential means that you can't make it in your body. Non-essential means that your body can make it naturally. So with non-essential, you don't need to seek these amino acids out in your diet. But with essential, means you have to get those in your diet some way. So that's the difference between essential and non-essential and how we group our amino acids. While it's important to remember that proteins can have millions of different functions, if you can remember that their main jobs are to build, repair, and strengthen, then that will cover the majority of jobs that protein has to do. Now, when we're talking about dietary protein or protein that we get through our diet, we can break it down into three different categories. These three categories are complete, incomplete, and complementary. All right, so with complete proteins, these are proteins that have all the essential amino acids. So you have the 9 essential amino acids. A complete protein or a complete food has all of those 9. You don't have to add anything else to get all 9 essential amino acids. So some examples here, you have any of your meats, so chicken, steak, anything like that. Any of your dairy products, milk, cheese, eggs, and also fish are going to be complete sources of protein. This is going to be different than an incomplete protein. So an incomplete protein has protein in it, but it does not contain all of the essential amino acids that you need. So it'll only have up to 8 of the essential amino acids, but it does not have all 9. So things like this are all going to be your vegetables, grains, nuts, things like that. The main difference between complete and incomplete protein is that complete proteins are typically going to be animal sources, whereas incomplete is mainly plant and grain based. And lastly, you have your complementary proteins. So this is when you combine 2 incomplete proteins in order to get all 9 of those essential amino acids. So example here are rice and beans. Combine those 2 incomplete proteins and together they get you all 9. Another easy complementary protein is bread and peanut butter. So if you eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, that is going to provide you with a complete protein. So that's just a little bit about protein. I'll have you look at some of the finer points in the slides that I will provide and the assignment that I'll have you do. Moving on to vitamins and minerals. So we covered carbs, fat, and protein. Those are macronutrients, or the ones that we need in the largest amounts. Now we are moving on to our micronutrients, so our vitamins and minerals. So again, these are micronutrients because we need such a small amount compared to the macronutrients. Another difference here between macro and micro, just to remind you, is that carbs, fats, and proteins all can be used as a fuel or an energy source, whereas vitamins and minerals, being micronutrients, cannot. They aid in the facilitation and support the conversion of energy, but cannot be used as energy themselves. Now, vitamins and minerals often get lumped together, but there is some distinct differences between the two. So looking at this table right here kind of breaks down some of the differences. The main thing is that vitamins are going to be considered organic substances, while minerals are considered inorganic. So vitamins come from living, breathing things such as plants and animals, whereas minerals are found in soil and rock, and they are consumed by plants and animals in order to transfer to you. So when you think about vitamins, you're thinking about vitamin A, B, C, D, E, K, and then all the vitamin B complex minerals. So vitamin B, vitamin B6, B12, all of those. Whereas with minerals, you're thinking about calcium, phosphorus, iron, zinc, among others. So the difference with vitamins and minerals additionally is that you need all vitamins, all those ones listed, you need those for your body to function properly, where with minerals, you don't need every single mineral that exists for your body to function properly. There's just a few specific ones that you do. And to go a little bit further on minerals, so when you hear the term electrolytes, a lot of times it's tossed around in things like sports drinks. So electrolytes are actually minerals that maintain a positive electric charge. So sodium, chloride, magnesium, calcium, and potassium, all these things are considered electrolytes. So when you hear that your Gatorade has 5 or whatever electrolytes, that's what it's referring to. It's referring to this set of minerals. I wanted to look at antioxidants. So a lot of times on commercials, health products, you'll find either drinks that say they're high in antioxidants or supplements that say boost your antioxidant level. So what antioxidants actually are naturally occurring chemicals that are found in fruits and vegetables. So yeah, if you eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, you're going to be more healthy. But antioxidants on their own have not shown to provide any sort of disease prevention or health benefits. So when you see things that say added antioxidants, that's just trying to get to you to sell you a product, and it's not actually going to be doing any good for you. That being said, antioxidants aren't bad for you, but just make sure that you're getting them through your fruits and your vegetables, and you'll be fine. That being said, let's look at a couple of assignments we have upcoming. So again, these aren't due anytime soon. It'll be next Sunday, the 28th, that I'll have both these due. So looking at the first one, okay, we have some questions over protein. So based on this video, based on the slides that I'll share, and there's a link at the top here, which is going to provide you some information as well. I want you to fill out this first page. Mainly, it's questions about sources of proteins, functions of proteins, as well as protein intakes, like how much protein should you be getting a day. So answer some of those questions about proteins. And then your second assignment is similar. It's over vitamins and minerals. So again, you'll have this video as well as the link at the top here is going to help you answer these questions about vitamins and minerals. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to get a hold of me. I hope everyone is doing well, and if you're having any trouble with getting the assignments, internet connection, please just talk to me. We'll get it figured out, no problems, and hopefully we'll see you guys sooner rather than later.